very well. Top field goal percentage team in the league.
And right off the bat, you see the matchup, Luke Longley on David Robinson.
Than the Boston Celtics, but offensively they like to run, and they're pretty good when they get it up and down quickly. Tim Duncan, so the two big guys right away.
He went right in the hole when Robinson.
Sports Channel, like to welcome our affiliate Multimedia Cable viewers in Villa Park as Vinny Del Negro hits the baseline jump shot. It is 6-0.
Spurs stepping out and challenging Michael Jordan from 20 feet out.
And now Robinson is at the other end of the floor as MJ hits that. Robinson tried to block the shot. Robinson, 15.
See, this is what they can do. Whoever rebounds, Robinson, Duncan. Robinson that time, Avery Johnson. He does it again. They're going to make Avery Johnson make some jump shots. But when you close back out to him, you can't allow him to have a free run down to the basket. Got to make him hit some jump shots over the top of it. And that desire to play and get into the offensive board.
Nice pass. Luke trying to finish it off. Tim Duncan came over to help control. Sean Elliott in the lane. Comes over the back. Duncan couldn't get it. Goes up again and puts that one in.
It did look like Elliott came over the back, but just those second and third efforts that will play hard, scored a little bit for him last year.
Michael got him in the air and puts it in.
And Dennis does a nice job just kind of holding it a chance.
Del Negro in the lane over Joe Pine hits.
Yeah, they're going to run some baseline screens for Vinny Del Negro.
Spurs with the lead. Duncan with the jumper from the wing puts it in. Doesn't seem anything fancy with Duncan. It's just pretty fundamental. Lopez inside. Will Purdue runs the floor very well. This season gets it. Robinson with a turnaround soft jumper.
Well, they have some depth now. These guys like Herrera.
Hart tries to go around. Hangs, finds Bushler. Nice ball movement on top. Steve Kerr for three.
So back-to-back threes now. Steve.
Loose once you come off the floor.
After you've had a back, especially.
Harp with a nice move inside. He gets into the scoring column for the first time. Luke fakes, comes back, had it blocked away. Out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball. 3:32, Spurs with the lead.
Now you need somebody to hit that shot when beautiful play.
Now we've seen several times here in the first half on the left side of the floor. Avery Johnson made a terrific pass across here. He sees him, holds up, and there's that little bounce pass. Defense, Luke Longley doesn't seal them. We're going to be stronger going to the basket and maybe draw some fouls in the process.
Yeah, that was a
great pass to MJ inside.
You know, that was Avery Johnson. Here's a nice move. Look at Luke looking for Michael. He cuts around Elliott. Elliott a little late getting there, and Michael just cleans it up.
MJ steps out. Now takes the long range deuce and hits from the right side. Michael with 9 points. Robinson spins, fakes, puts it up and in.
No look, half hook.
Huh? It was a tough shot because
based on the rebounds, the turnovers, 3-pointers.
They were a little slow getting that ball to Michael that time.
And Michael's right now making cuts off the basketball into open areas, and
MJ, rocker step. Oh!
Hey, no stopping that one.
46. It's a 2-point game, and it can be tied right there.
Hey.
San Antonio needs a timeout, and they take it. 6:05 left in the third. They're out. Everything that guy said. Tim Duncan with the jump hook puts it in.
Well, you know, with this lineup,
MJ right wing. Little fake, now backs it off. Michael goes baseline in traffic.
Oh man, that didn't touch any board at all. You'd think the only way he could get it up was hitting off the board.
Points, and Tony hits another one here.
Alexander almost lost it inside. Tim Duncan, that was jump ball.
He just stepped right in front of Dennis.
Duncan up high. Finds Elliott with Harper right there. Elliott spins, puts it back to Tim Duncan. Top of the circle, jumper is good.
Well, they gave Elliott a little opportunity to go one-on-one there. He spun in the lane. It was a nice recognition of the double team planted down there.
Here's the PA announcer, Ray Clay, tell you there's 2 minutes left. Duncan turns with the left and then beautiful.
Well, he set it up early with the move in the lane. The shot.
Robinson turns and looks. Shot clock at 5. That soft jumper is hard to stop. 71-68. Spurs with the lead. Finds Kerr in the corner. Back to Michael. Shot clock at 11. At 10. Luke Longley from 15. Luke hit 2 in a row.
That's twice that the defense is scrambling at Michael.
Tony Kukoc for 3. Sharp. 2 seconds. 1 second. This is to tie.
Oh, yes, sir! David Robinson says, damn! Michael says, I'll take it. His first basket coming in this quarter. Tony takes a shot. The Bulls are 7 for 12 here. He misses it. It's kicked out to Luke Longley. Gets it to Michael. He lets it go as the buzzer goes by. Bingo! We're in overtime. Michael ties it up. 8 for 13 from three-point range for the Chicago Bulls. 0 for 5 from there. And Michael does what he does.
Back screen. Luke is open for a second. Shot clock at 4. At 3. He can do it again.
Oh, yes! Michael with 24.
77-70. Robinson on that side. Duncan gets it down low and slams it.
That's twice in this game, in this half, that he has ducked right in front of
Continue your picture. Now he has the ball top of the circle. Backdoor screen. And Elliott took down Dennis Rodman.
Offensive play. They get the back door. He gets over on Elliott, blocks the shot. Make the right call. Make the right call. Make the right call. Michael, he says, look at him. Look at him.
He's clapping.
Michael says, you know what, David? I'm telling him, make the right call.
It's my house.
And he just cut to the basket that time. The Bulls weren't ready for it.
MJ one-on-one with Elliott. Fades, fires, hits again! And the Spurs want a timeout. 21.8 seconds left.
Let's take a look at it here. Elliott really working on him, trying to get his hands in the way. Michael, he didn't care if he draws a foul on this play because up fades away. 2 players on him and nothing but net.
Well, that was not bad defense by Sean Elliott. Gets Michael going to his right, and here comes Jaren Jackson as a help defender. And just look how tough that is.
Dennis sees it going through and just runs away from it.
Well, down the stretch here, San Antonio.
Jackson.
That's a charge.
Okay. Offensive foul, Bulls ball.
He does that well, doesn't he? Anticipating which direction the guy on the fly is going to go. Sacrifices his body for it.
2 in a row. He reaches in, ties up David Robinson. They get the tip. Now here he steps into Jackson, a runaway locomotive.
You know, Jaren Jackson really had nowhere to go, and he's got 3 defenders back there. That's
You pull up in that situation.
Absolutely.
Pull out to the side. 1 in the third quarter.
Harp comes off the screen. Goes around Robinson. Off the finger roll from Ron Harper, and the Bulls lead it 83-79.
Well, the Bulls have been running that screen and roll with Michael. You see what San Antonio is doing now, too. They're taking Avery Johnson away from being the post passer. Even though Sean Elliott hasn't shot it well, they want him to be the post passer.
Robinson, Johnny pointed out, has been very quiet since the half. A great move.
Whoa, Dennis, it's a technical foul on Dennis. He gave him a little shot in the back, and David is down. David Robinson is down. A great move he makes in here. He goes up.
Bulls double team, triple team. Bounce baseline jumper. Avery great. And MJ got it again.
What a play by Jordan defensively.
And 17 in the shot clock. Game clock at 36. Michael one-on-one with Sean Elliott. Fakes the shot, fakes it again, baseline jump. Oh, yeah! Did it again!
Michael's 11 for 38 up to now. There he goes, a double fake. He makes the basket. 12 for 39, but it's not the percentage. It's when he gets them. He put him in the overtime. Goes by their bench. Here's a look at the Bulls bench. 19 seconds.
A couple of moments.